box. You just have to look in boxes.
Yeah, it's just crates in launch site, he said. Just crates in launch site often have them.
Oh, okay.
But then think about the way I see this as well, right? So you're going to want all the blueprints to ultimately, aren't you, eventually? Right?
Yeah, but some blueprints are useless blueprints.
I know,
like a
but
wooden
think of
shop
it like
front.
this, right? If you was to go and fucking learn, if you was to go and learn random things right now, you can't really lose because you like most of it you ain't got learned. Do you know what I mean? And if you're lucky, you're gonna get that pop out. Do you know what I mean? If it was me, if I've got nothing learned,
Yeah, but
I
it's
think I would do
75. It's
lots of learning on there.
75 scrap. That's a
That's
lot of
nothing.
scrap. That's a but
That's
that's a lot
nothing.
of it's a lot of scrap to be wasting
Mate,
and
there
not
was
know
some
what you're gonna
things that's
get.
1,000 scrap. Some of the things is 1,000 scrap.
I know, but just think that 75 scrap that I use could go towards that 1,000 scrap that I need.
Yeah, but even then it's a gamble. Even then when you put 1,000 scrap down, it's a gamble.
Why is it? I'll have a
Well, because...
research bench in my base and I put 1,000 scrap down, bro.
Yeah, but I think if you're going to learn randoms on the tier 1, some of them are high scrap.
I'd rather do that and wait until they come out with the tech tier because then I can actually process on what I'm getting. It's not going to be random. You know what I mean? I can research it on the tech tier one a lot faster than the other one because I can actually choose and pick and choose what I want to go for and get. But since the tech tier is not out right, since the workbench tree isn't out and the updates yet, there's no way of doing that. But then for me to research the garage door, it's probably 75 scrap also, so I'm going to use 75 scrap to research it. Plus I'm working on getting 250 scrap for the SMG I have. I need 250 scrap for that. I started to stream back up, but I forgot to send you an invite to it. I'm sorry. I was worried about heating my torch up and smoking, bro. It's the reason why I went up there, to get this stuff.
Oh, country.
Oh, Tommy. Tommy.
Country.
Sing us a song. When you asked Brian that the other day, I didn't think he was gonna actually start singing a song. I thought he would have told you to go go fuck yourself. Not saying that he's like that, but I'm just surprised he didn't tell you that.
You said what?
Huh?
Hang on a minute, I'll send her a message. Oh, Foiler Bubba.
How much scrap do I have right now? 131 scrap.
Foiler. Oh, get down.
What'd she do now?
Getting up on the cross trainer, setting the fucking thing off.
Mm. So what do you do for work?
Fuck all at the moment.
Oh.
Still get building work on the side when I can.
Yeah, like that's what I was gonna say. Like, how do you get paid right now?
No, I'm on welfare. I broke my back, didn't I? So I shouldn't be working.
Oh, that's right. I
I
forgot.
just do a bit of illegal cash work here and there, mate, because you got it, won't you, at the end of the day? I just do what I can do. I don't declare it because it'll take me 2 years to get fucking any money again, do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not like I'm rich.
Yeah, you're playing the system, getting the money, but it's not like you're rich getting the money.
Yeah, that's it. They make out like we're the criminals, like when we're trying to survive, and there's people sat there fat, rich, and greedy. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what Brian said too. He's like, Brian said, he's worked 20 some plus years, and you know, if he would have got unemployment, he would have stayed on unemployment until that bitch ran out, because he figures working all that time, paying in the taxes, he can just get all that tax money that he got back from the government by doing that. You know what I mean? Are you watching the stream right now, bro?
I am, but I'm messaging and shit as well, so I'm not really doing it full attention at the moment.
Mm. That's some good shit right there, bro. That's some good weed. I feel like my arms are floating in the air even though they're not. You know how you can tell when you're high? When you're touching your eyeball, but you're not touching your eyeball. Like, you ever get that feeling like there's somebody touching you in the center of your eyeball with a Q-tip when you're high? Tom. When you're high, do you ever get that feeling that you're getting hit, like your eyeballs getting touched by a Q-tip?
No, can't say I do, mate.
I have, bro. I really enjoy this game, bro.
Whose base is that?
I don't know. It's not even there anymore. It's decaying.
What, someone jacked it and took it over?
I don't know if they took it over or they just decided not to play on the server anymore because they went to a different one. Or maybe they moved.
It's wide open on it.
Well, that's because there's nothing inside of it. Like I said, it probably decayed.
So what, if it decays, you can open the doors, or what?
No. If it decays, it means you can get into it. But everything on that decayed already.
Yeah, see, don't you feel this has got like a 7 Days to Die feel to it, this game?
Yeah, and I like 7 Days to Die.
Well. And me, yeah.
I thought 7 Days to Die was a good game. But nobody really wanted to play it with me, though, because they said that the graphics weren't that good for them. And to me, like, I'm like, yeah, the graphics aren't that good in this game either. But they didn't want to make the graphics that good because they wanted to have cool shit in the game. So with shitty graphics, you can have cool shit.
Yeah, it is better. Like it is more about the gameplay than the graphics. But it's nice to have graphics.
Yeah, I mean it looks.
Like
I mean,
DayZ graphics were really nice, I thought.
Yeah.
But then you're right. You couldn't really do a lot on there. You had two things you could build: a fence or a watchtower.
Right?
Cars don't fucking work. Cars are even worse now, man. Do you remember, like, back in the day, we used to drive around, like, everywhere, do you know what I mean? Like, we used to drive the whole map. You can't even do that shit anymore. It's like, you know when we used to get it, when it'd be real laggy, it's, like, always like that, like, even if it's low pop on the server and shit, like.
Yeah, bro. So it's like they didn't do anything to improve it or make it any better. So this goes to show you that their development team and shit really don't give two
They didn't give a
shits.
fuck. Nah, they made their money and they said, fuck you, mate. They put it at 40 quid. Everyone went mad for it. And then it's like, yeah, fuck them. And then they sold the game.
Yep. Because then they came out with what's that game called? Vigor.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never even played that. I got told to play it, and then other people said it's shit.
I mean, did you ever see people play Escape from the Totten?
Escape from Tarkov.
Oh, yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like that, you know. You take your ammo in, you take your guns in, and then if you make it out, you get to keep them and whatever you looted while you're in there. And then, but if you die, you lose everything. Unless you pay with coins to have insurance that if you do die, you still come out with your guns, not with what you gathered, but you'll still come out with your guns and ammo. What did I want from in? I wanted something from in here. Oh, that's right, the solver. There's actually another survival game that's supposed to be coming out, but I haven't
Green
heard
Hell.
anything about it.
Is that Green Hell?
No,
By any chance? Because that sounds fucking cool.
it's another one that's like DayZ.
Have you heard of Green Hell? Well, I swear I'd heard about it before, and the guy I was watching stream Rust yesterday said that, oh, that's coming out soon. And that's his shit.
Yeah, like, I forget the name of it. But it's one of the, it's a game just like it. But you're gonna be able to have like better bases because you're gonna actually be able to take over buildings that are in the environment. No.
Oh, really? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, Brian. Oh, Brian. Bop, bop, bop. Go look for garage doors then. Come on. Get these garage doors. Oh, you got a second viewer.
Mm-hmm.
It's come in for a fondle of your plums.
She's up at the launch site.
Yarp. Up in the launch site. You learned that P-Bizzle, didn't you?
No.
Oh yeah, okay.
I still need to get scrap for that. That's what I was just about to do.
Scrapperoonie. Oh, okay. That's all you need then. Have you got
What?
the bench? You got the table?
No, but I can run over to the outpost over here and do it.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's risky though. Because then you got to leg it over there with a P-Bizzle.
Right, yeah.
And it's full server.
200 metal and 75, and it requires a workbench level 1 to make.
What do you need? Can you just make
150.
that? How much scrap you need to learn it?
To make it?
To learn it.
To learn what?
The-
Oh,
the
250.
Right, so you want 325 then, to if you was to make it at the base, if you was to get the 75. And then, like, have you got any already?
Well, yeah, I need 50 and 75 and then the 250 on top of that. Yeah, so that's 375. How much do I have already?
Yeah.
133.
So you could do it, you could build the bench and the fucking... Why don't you just do that? Why don't you just build the bench and the fucking table, and then just go out and get the fucking 250 scrap, and come back. And then you ain't got to risk carrying it. Because you got to do that anyway, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have 131.
You need 125 in it. 50 and a 75. And then just get the 250.
Need 500 wood.
Country.
Hmm.
I'll go to that vending machine, that looks so cool. That looks like one of the fucking perk machines off Zombies. Yeah, that looks sick. Vending machine. That's quality. Mate, we gotta make a shop. I think you want to turn to your right a little bit more if you want to make it square. That's good enough. Good enough.
Yeah, now I have 6 scrap left.
Yep. Now you need to go get your 250. And then you can just come back and learn it, and you ain't got to go nowhere with it. And then you be rolling, because then you could just fucking go around killing with it, mate, do you know what I mean? If you lose it, you can just make another one.
Somebody on a boat.
Oh, Brian. Brian be on in 15. It's mental, you can just place them fucking pumpkin seeds anywhere, innit? You ain't got to hoe the ground or nothing. Innit?
Mm-hmm.
What other fruits do you get on here?
Corn. Apples. Bro, it's like you need to have a gun out here to harvest any of these barrels. All these fucking scientists all around. Oh look, there's a player. Run.
Do you know one thing that I've got to be honest that I worry about a little bit with this game?
You.
Is what happens when we get to end game, right? Once we've got a sick base and all that, and we can't really make it any better, what do you do then?
You start over next month. Oh, I don't. Yeah, that's right. I don't have clothes on for the radiation. Shit.
But like even then, say that you get on fresh, you build your base in a week, you got 3 weeks to go. What do you do then? You just go out and shoot people, and that's it. Suppose you go raiding other people, innit? But
yeah. Basically, that's it, bro.
just shame there's not just a little bit more. You know what I mean? Like on Ark, obviously you got fucking Ascendant Cave, you got boss fights, fucking all sorts of shizzle.
I'll probably just wait until Brian gets on, and then we'll go out on the boat.
Yeah, yeah.
Right there, semi-automatic.
You might as well
body.
just go like look for blue barrels near to your base until he gets on, innit? Just grab the scrap.
Well, that's what I mean. I can't really do that though because of all the scientists out there. I need a gun to take them on.
You can't break barrels down?
Not around them because they'll kill you. They'll shoot you.
Oh, I thought it was alright to break barrels.
No, if you get too close to the scientists, they shoot you. All the barrels are close to the scientists.
Go a little bit further afield then. Because Brian might even, like, he might be longer than that, you know. He said 15 minutes. And he might be longer than that. What if he's not on for an hour and he's like, oh, sorry guys, I had to go and masturbate.
Yeah, but then what if he gets on and then I'm not here?
Well, you're never going to be that far away, are you? Is Brian even at there? Oh yeah, of course he is. He logged off in there, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
Oh, Brian.
High velocity pistol. Yeah, I need to learn them too. That too. I have regular pistol ammo learned, but not the high velocity.
How much scrap is it to learn that? The high velocity?
Probably 250.
Yeah, that'd be a game changer, mate. If you could get the fucking... Get an MP5 and that high velocity pistol ammo learnt, mate. And then hook you and Brian up with them. You'd be rolling.
Yep, 250.
And then you need to sneak up on some motherfucker with an AK and do the crouching target hidden flip-flop on him, country.
I'm not the best shot in the world in this game, bro.
That's why there's going to be two of you.
I'm not as good in this game as I was on DayZ. No. But DayZ also had way better fighting mechanics.
Yeah, that's it. This is a bit buggy, isn't it? It's like a bit meh.
Well, no, I meant like you could lean around the corner and.
Yeah, but even then, it's like when you was getting in and out of the boat the other day and shit. You know, it's like it looks like when Brian was getting in and out, he was like 1 minute he was there hitting the fucking barrel and out, the next minute he was sat in the boat with no like animation in between and stuff. You know, and it's like I was thinking at the time, like if I was trying to shoot him there, I'd have been like, God, mental. Like, what the fuck? Like, he was just there. Like, why is he fucking teleporting? You know what I mean?
Well, that's just like the other night, bro. When we were chasing that guy on the boat, and then he got out of the driver's seat. Remember that?
Yeah. That motherfucker. It looked like there's one guy. I'm still confused about that. I really don't know if there was two guys on that boat or just one. We could only see one, but it doesn't make sense that there was a guy driving and there was still someone shooting. Do you know what I mean? That doesn't make sense. I feel like there was an invisible guy on that boat, mate. The driver was invisible.
Because as soon as the gunfire started, tables turned, huh? We
that was hilarious.
started running away.
It's like, oh, I hit him. He hit me! Go!
Yeah, because that bullet probably hurt a little bit more than the arrow did. And then we get fucked
And
because
then I
we
thought
have
he
to
was
drive in
fucking
the
about
snow.
when we like dusted off in the other direction. We started farming again. It's like, yeah, I don't see him. I don't see him. And it's like we drove off for ages. I thought he probably dusted off in the other direction. And then like he was like, no, I think it's Brian. It's like, here he is, country. Here he is. And I was like, nah, he's fucking with us. And there he was. And then he burned off again. I seen the fucking bullets hitting off all around the boat, like splashing. Yeah, he's still following. Pull up in the snow. What, we're gonna run through the snow? Yeah, we're gonna have to. We got no gas.
Oh, I was right. We didn't. We only had 6 more gas. We would have been fucked if we would have ran out of gas out there and had to
He's
swim.
lucky that he fucking gave up the chase right then.
Yeah, we only had 6 gas. It's not like we could run for too much longer. You know?
Yeah, fuck getting stranded out at sea, man. That'd be a long swim.
And especially if that guy's shooting at us the whole time.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he'd be sitting ducks, mate.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't even shoot you, he'd just pull up and hit you on the head with his fucking oars.
He wouldn't even hit us. He would just push us under the water with him.
Submerge you under the fluids.
Yep.
Flip, 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 flip.
I surrender.
Press her under the surface of the fluids, Mike.
Look at Brian laying here all nice and cozy next to the fire.
Can you dress people up and shit like on Ark?
Uh-huh.
Can you... Yeah, you can put clothes on him.
Mm-hmm.
You get paint on here.
No. Yeah, see, I put a beanie on him.
Oh, the beanie boos.
Now he can be nice and cozy with his bald head being warm.
Like a monkey ready to be launched into space.
Oh, there he is. He just logged on. Not logged on.
Country
Not
boy.
logged on to the game, but logged on to the PS4. There he is.
Brianos.
Oh, it's just you watching now. So.
Oh, it's Brian. So you just killed a turtle.
Am I not turtly enough for the turtle club? Turtle, turtle, turtle. Hey, we gotta go get 250 scrap. Yeah. Got an MP5 in the box. And then we also have high velocity pistol ammo in there that we need to learn. Mm-mm.
Sweet Caroline. Bum,
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 bum.
bum.
Ba, 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 ba.
Hey Brian, we're in a good spot right now. You know why?
Oh, baby.
3 times today I've walked out the front door and I turned to my right and there was a boat sitting right there.
Yeah, you're right.
Nah, man, we won. um, um, I
I was seeing a black girl like last year. I know, right? Yeah, it'd be like that.
yeah, no rush getting on, Brian. It's dark outside, so. Well, I'm telling you, there's no rush because it's dark outside. I wasn't saying that just because I was like, oh, well, why you not on? I was just telling you that there's, it's dark outside, so we don't really do anything. Yeah, because he couldn't leave.
Zoila. Out. No. Oh, no.
They'll give you all the fucking
I
hard
hate
jobs,
that shit, yeah.
the hard grunt
No, I hate when
jobs.
they try and make you do shit just for the sake of doing it, do you know what I mean? Like, if there's nothing to do, then let me just
Like,
chill. You
especially
know what I
since
mean? Don't create work.
like, especially since you don't work in that department because like, sometimes when I worked at Walmart, yeah, when I worked in that department, like unloading trucks and shit like that, and people from other departments came back and helped. Yeah, they were more of a hindrance than they were a
And
help.
plus, then they start getting to think that, oh, well, we ain't even got to do our job because if we don't do it, then Brian's just going to come do it for us, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
And then, like,
it
who's
was
going to
more of
come
a
and do your
hindrance.
job when you ain't done it, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it
When
was
you
more
feel
of a
like not
hindrance
doing it.
than anything because they kept on getting in the way and not asking questions and
If there's one thing I hate, it's a motherfucker that don't ask
yeah,
questions.
putting shit on the wrong pallet, not stacking the pallet right, so when it gets pulled to the floor, it falls all the fuck over. Alright, I'm getting high right now.
You got a little mission, Brian. You need to go get some scrapperoonies. You go get some squaps. And then you're gonna have an MP5 with a high velocity pistol
I don't
ammo
want
in
to
it.
I don't want to really try to kill anybody around our base though because because they see us running. Yeah, they see us come like running out of our base and killing them or because
Oh
maybe
no.
shooting people that one day
No.
with the bow, even Colton, maybe that wasn't such a good idea
Spoiler.
because that's probably what got us raided. They're like, okay,
Yeah, I was just about to say, you got to remember how many people are coming past your base every day, man, to go to that fucking bandit camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't know that. That looks like a good base to hit, to be fair, do you know what I mean? Like it'd have some good... It's made of metal. Yeah. It's like that guy I seen streaming yesterday. He was like, he'd seen this base. It was only small, and it had like soft side bits on it, do you know what I mean? But then he was like piecing it together, and he's like, but they've got metal spikes here, which means that they've been doing launch site and shit, do you know what I mean? So they could have good shit in there, and they jacked it, and yeah, it had good shit in there. Are you in a queue?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I can't believe you don't come across more people then, to be honest, because the map's so small. Where are they?
A lot of people hide in their
Like,
base. A lot of people are at
they fucking must do.
monuments.
Well, when I think about DayZ, right, the map was much, much bigger than this. And there was only 60 players on their maximum. And you still came across people, do you know what I mean? And the same with Ark. That was bigger again, probably, but you had flyers. But then you had 70 on that. But you still come across people. If you was in a full server, you'd see a lot of people. You come across people all the time. Oh, fuck that. Where do you want a community server?
And learn the game on how to play.
Oh, you can learn that on official. Yeah, but there's no point in a base, is there, if you're on fucking on your own server?
Well, you can do that if you want to just do a single player game. Well, there's a thing down there that says create game. Yeah, there's a one down there that says create game. Fuck. We're not in really... We're not in a really good spot either. I just noticed that too. Well, we're right next to the harbor. Yeah, we're right next to the harbor. But the outpost is why I wanted to build around here. You know? You got the outpost there. You can drive up, put a boat up, go into the outpost, buy a jackhammer, run back to the boat, get on the boat, go to the high quality metal quarry, farm high quality metal, go back to the boat, come back to the base and put it in the forge. Did you get the gas, Ryan? All right, I'll grab it. What do you... Hey, there's a mason here that you can use to hit the barrels with. Brian. There's a mason here that you can use to smash the barrels with. What do you mean it's opening in the wrong way? What do you mean it needs to be swapped around? Does it need to be swapped around, Brian? I don't know, but yeah, well, you open the door, and then you have to shut the other door behind you, and then open that door, and then shut this door. Brian? Who's farting? Or who's shooting the gun now? Go, Brian, go!
Tyler.
Come on! I wish. I wish, right?
Tyler. Come here, baby.
Who left their animals on mating? Morello tops. Morello tops.
What's this?
Meanwhile,
we had a guy like that in our tribe once back on Legacy, right? And his name was Ratliff, and he was real special, mate, right? He was like, he did his own thing, and he was like real quiet, and he'd like get on, and we'd like send him invites, like, hey, ain't you gonna join the party? We're all on. He'd be like, yeah, I'll join in a bit, you know. And he like didn't really want to join our party and talk to us. He just wanted to be in our tribe and do his own thing, like. And then one time, right, he tamed this frog. And there was some griefers down on the fucking beach, right? And they fucking... he's like, oh, I've got some trouble. I've got 5 guys on me down here, right? So I go down to help him, right? And I'm just on a PT with a fucking long neck rifle. And there's a boat out in the water, someone else's boat, and I like land on it because there's a good point I can have like a good view and shit. So I land on this boat. And they come up to him, they fucking smoke him off this frog. And then there's 5 players there trying to kill this frog, right? And the frog's licking them and it's knocked them all out. And I shit you not, mate, there's 5 guys led out on the sand there, right? And like every time one of them wakes up and instead of trying to run, it's like they think, oh, I've only got hit, it must be bloody, like only hit it once more. And it's like every time one of them woke up, they just try and pike it once and then they just get licked and go straight back to sleep again. And like, oh, that was hilarious, mate. Like, he was like, hey, careful, they're going to kill my frog. And I said, nah, I said, your frog's doing good, man. I said, I just sat watching it.
Oh, man, they're going to kill my frog. That's a boat.
I remember when my mate, he fucking had an otter. Like, he wanted to tame like a good otter for ages, and he tamed this otter, and then he was trying to get on his wyvern, and he was on a lightning wyvern, and he tapped triangle to get on the fucking wyvern, and he double tapped it, so it threw his otter on the ground. And then when he got on it, he accidentally hit the fucking R2, and it just zapped his fucking otter. Like, but if you see the timing of it, literally all he was trying to do was just press triangle and get on his wyvern, and he ended up throwing it on the ground, getting on it, and zapping it all in the space of a split second. Like, do you know what I mean? And we was crying.
or another one of those ones that I remember, Brian, is when we left this one kid in our tribe, and we had that the recycler or whatever it was.
Grinder, yeah.
The grinder. And he asked where to put the wood at, and he's like, where do I put the wood in the grinder? And all of a sudden you just hear or no, what was it, Brian? He asked to put something in the grinder, and you kicked him out of the tribe, and he got hit by the turrets.
Oh no. You know what people do on there now, right? They'll soak a TP, like when people are offline or whatever, right? And they'll soak your TP so that it's down on bullets, right? And then they'll sit in there in the bushes and wait for someone to come and use it. And, like, obviously they don't know because you've not actually destroyed anything. You've just soaked the bullets. So unless they actually, like, check the bullet count, they don't know. Do you know what I mean? And they go to teleport, and then they just run in on the teleporter and get into the base. Do you know what I mean? That's quite common now. Sneaky.
So where are you supposed to stand at? Oh, so you stand on the box? So, what if I, well, so stand up in the corner at the back of it? Yeah, so you're up there in like the very tip-top corner of that corner. So you have the ceiling above you and the You have the ceiling above you and the wall at your back. I hear an airplane.
Yeah, I think I might have told you about this country. Like one of the best fucking moments I had for karma, mate, on Ark. There was this sister tribe that we set up, and they seemed cool as fuck at start. And it was two couples. One was a Swedish couple, and they had a friend, and then one was an American couple, and then they had a little mate as well. So there was 6 people in total, right? And then the 2 Americans, they like insided the tribe basically. Like they started getting all shitty and fucking ungrateful. Like we gave them so much shit.
Hey, we're at 6
like,
fuel in here, so you want to switch after this one?
But yeah, so we gave them fucking like a whole decent metal base, like over 100 turrets, fucking ammo, Quetzal, fucking Rexes, all sorts of shit. And then they gave them all the eggs they wanted and that. And then, yeah, they started getting shitty because, like, we asked them to help us with a boss fight, and then, like, they come on to help us with it, and then they was like, where's our share of the element and that? And it's like, what do you mean your share of the fucking element? Like, all the shit we give you, and we asked you to help us with one boss fight, and literally, like, nobody's ever fucking... There's other tribes before, you know, that will help each other, and nobody's ever said that to me before, do you know what I mean? You come on, help us with one boss fight, and then start demanding element and shit. And then this guy fucking and his missus, they basically, inside the tribe, they fucking... Like, I'm the owner of that tribe, right? So I'd set it up, and they go in, remove all the turrets off the main entrance of that, and go and build a base on the same server. Right, so I fucking find where their base is, I wait till they sign off, and it's like, they know something's up, and they keep signing in, like, every 15-20 minutes, do you know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm ready to go, and I'm like, right, the next time they sign out, I'm going for it, right? So they sign out, I'll go in, fucking wipe their base, get all the shit back for the other players that they fucked over and shit, and then I took their bodies all the way back to our base and locked them inside. I built a prison for them inside, in between 3 fucking tech death walls, like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I got it. I got the bean can, bruh.
So anyway, so I fucking go over and I take their bodies back to our base. I build a prison and put them in this prison surrounded by 3 tech death towers, like, and then when they woke up, like, they were handcuffed in chairs looking at each other, do you know what I mean? And they don't, like, I got them back in there just in time, and they'd obviously been signing in and out all night checking on their base, and then they signed in again, and it's like they looked down at their hands and then looked up at me and just went, you cunt, on the chat, you know what I mean? Like, and they knew straight away, obviously, if they were there locked up, they'd signed out in the deepest confines of their base, do you know what I mean? So they knew their base was fully gone at that point, you know, already. And then we kept them for fucking days, mate. And the whole tribe, I'd have the whole tribe come in, start teabagging his fucking missus in front of him, you know. She was crying, and she actually started to get into the head of one of the tribe mates, and he started saying, Tommy, come on, maybe we should let him go now. And I said, no, fuck that, mate. Think of all this shit they done. Oh, yeah. Oh, we all took shifts, man. Yeah, we took shifts. But nah, we kept them for days, mate. Like, we had air conditioners in there, everything. Like, we had loads of food and water, ascendant fucking bats to knock them out one hit and then just feed them up.
Hell yeah, I found that pickaxe that we had there the other day. The scrap metal one? Yeah, ice pick. How much scrap do you have? Check out the next one. I have 38. Well, we can't go through the cold. Yeah, but don't go out into the cold though. Yeah, so like, make sure you like, if you find like those like other clothes to wear that are warmer out here, yeah, put them on. Yeah, you do. Yeah, I put a beanie on you. Oh, right there's a baseball cap. You want a baseball cap instead of that beanie? Fuck it, I'll wear it. Yeah, don't be gear shy. Don't be worried about using something. If you have it, use it. But you know, don't want to really use what we have right now because we don't know how to make it. We want to know how to make it. If you have it and you know how to make it, use it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Oh, you got... Where'd you get that sword at, country?
No, I have a
he's got a
short.
sword.
I have a sword on my hotbar.
That homemade machete's pretty cool. that sword looks like a fucking kid's sword though, doesn't it? That looks like a sword from Toys R Us, mate.
Well, yeah, it's made out of like a real sword and a fucking piece of like shelving iron.
I'll tell you what's cool on that Days Gone, they got a fucking lawnmower machete. That's pretty cool.
Oh wait, no,
really,
that's a
well,
that's a long wrench that's made into a point and it has a shelving brace. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I see.
And it has a shelving thing for the hilt.
Yeah, that's cool. You know you can make good knives out of disc brakes as well. Out of brake discs. Yeah, that's like what I was saying with Days Gone, you get a lawnmower machete on there. See, the thing is, it's all about the grade of metal, and that's why they were saying that brake discs that make good knives, because they're made with good metal, do you know what I mean? So it's a good thing to, like, you cut them out of it and then sharpen it up.
Well, yeah, if you wanna see a good show like that, watch Forged in Fire.
Oh, yeah, it sounds familiar.
It's a blacksmithing like competition show.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then there was one episode they made knives out of old lawnmower blades.
That's the third time we've said that now.
Oh.
Yeah, if you've seen Doomsday Preppers before, that's good shit.
Yeah. I watched all that.
Yeah. Hey, I bet them ones that was on about a fucking global pandemic don't feel so stupid now. They don't look so silly now, do they? You know what I mean? I bet they're laughing their fucking asses off at everyone. I would be if I had the money. I mean, I am and I ain't. I mean, I've got shit. I know what I
do. A riot helmet.
Oh, nice.
I found a riot helmet. I'm gonna take it off though, so people don't know I have it. And I found another. Hazmat suit.
Oh no, hazmat. Not seen a bean can. Damn, you need full riot gear now, country. It's on. Get that learnt. I want a full set of riot gear by the time I got it downloaded. Nah, they can't do that. Nah, it just wouldn't be right, man. That would not be cricket.
Yeah, they said that they will do it, but it'll be not very often that they do it.
Yeah, so it's not going to be like the first few wipes. Are probably still going to keep our blueprints more than likely, isn't it?
They said they said that they would announce when they would do a blueprint wipe, and that's just for stability reasons.
Well, did you?
Yeah, try to find. Yeah, try to find a server that has maybe some low pop. Because the only reason why we're playing on this server is because it was an early access server and we started on it early access. But anybody and their moms can join it now. Uh-huh.
What, did you find those swords in that in
yeah, let's turn around.
There, what's that? Have you got a scuba there? Is that a scuba I see as well?
Yeah. Yeah, I have
you got a scuba tank, right?
I got a scuba tank.
Oh my man. Do you even need the full suit? Like, isn't that enough?
My inventory is full.
And the fucking... Do the goggles make a big difference for visibility underwater? You need to go and learn all them shits right now.
You can't learn
What's that stop sign? You can't learn it? What, scuba?
No, you can't learn. You can't learn the scuba suit. You have to find it.
You can learn the riot though, right?
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that because I never knew it was even in the game until I just found it. Like, man, I did no research on this game. Brian was just like, bro, Rust is out. And I'm like, oh, okay, fuck yeah. Can I get your thing? And
to be honest, I should have done more research, right? I talked it up to all my boys on fucking DayZ and shit, and I was like, yeah, Rust coming out soon, like, I really want to play it, blah, blah, blah. And then the beta come out, and they all went and got the beta, and I didn't. So, like, I'm behind now. But I know when I start playing it, mate, I don't mean to be cocky, but you know what I'm like. You know what I'm like, country.
Yeah, you're going to be playing it a little bit differently than we are.
Not you are.
Well, not too much more different than we are.
Well, you still got to have the shit to do that. You need the C4 at the end of the day, really. Or satchel charge at least. Apparently it's only 3 C4, my mate said, to do the tank. 3 C4s. And you get explosives back off it too, don't you? I think. Do you not get more off those barrels if you hit it with your pick then? How does it work? It's just... Right, okay, so that does make a difference on that then. It's just a case of destroying a barrel. Yeah. Oh, you got metal spikes there. Did you get that out of a crate?
Metal spikes?
You got them... Are they metal spikes?
I didn't see metal spikes, but I'll look again when I get on the boat.
Because have you not got those learnt already then?
Not metal ones. I have wooden ones learned.
Mate, they look metal to me when I just seen that.
No, they're wooden ones. They're wooden.
Really?
Yeah.
God, and they look fucking metal to me.
Then Brian,
like
did you also see that there's
shiny tips?
Did you also see that there's stone and metal? Exterior high walls. Brian, you're standing on top of me. I can't. Yeah, but Tom's friend that has this game, he said do crates with inside the launch site. Don't do the launch site mission, but on the exterior and the crates that you can get to without having to face NPCs, you can find the garage doors.
That's why it's hot.
Oh, here, I'll put a sword in the front of the boat. Well, yeah, see, everybody's so high level right now. Not too many people are out doing this right now because they all have like bases and shit. They don't need that much scrap. Do I need to get closer? Or no? Yeah, because there's only so much of a loot table out here that spawns. Yeah, but I didn't want to hit that raft. No. Apparently, they never learned how to flip it back over. Oh, see, we can go through the cold now with you just probably wearing that and like a pair of shorts.
In his long johns.
Yeah, he has an improvised Blahavlazia, or what is it? Blaghava?
A balaclava.
Balaclava, yeah.
Hey, have you ever eaten something called baklava?
No.
That's good shit. Telling you, mate. It's like, you know, it's kind of, well, you get all different ones, but you get ones that they're like, you know when you get Filu pastry, like what they make samosas and spring rolls out of, right? And it goes like real crispy, like they wrap it in layers and layers of really thin pastry and then fry it or whatever, you know what I mean? It goes like crispy. Right, it's like they've made like little cubes out of that and like a load of like nuts and shit, like fuck knows what's in it, but oh, they're delicious. It's like an Eastern thing, I think. I don't know what country exactly.
Oh, come on, Brian. I'm streaming right now. You'll get me banned. Sorry, everybody. Unless you have your voice turned off that nobody can hear you. Well, it's not like I'm famous. So, what am I gonna do? Lose all 4 subscribers I have? I know, Brian Big Blood 1000. He talks about guns and stuff. Go check him out. Oh, Armed Citizen 76. On what? YouTube? Talks about guns, gives reviews on gun parts. Is this is this one that we already alluded?
Ain't no roads out here, man. You make your own.
I was... What?
Do you remember what film that was from, country? That was from Cheech and Chong, bro. You know where they get in the Ferrari.
I need... Well, yeah, now I'm definitely gonna get banned. Yeah, man, you can shoot through them. Yeah. They want to see my grill. The chopper. The chopper's in the air. God damn it, and the audio glitched out right there, bro. And so it scared the shit out of me, bro. It's... it scared the shit out of me, bro. Like, oh, I need to go and change my boxers real quick. That bitch is coming back! No. Right there's where you ran from the lighthouse. On your lunch break. I have 123. So what do you want to do? Yeah, right? Well then plus two are right there at our base, so it's not like we have to run really far across the... So what, leave it on the other side of the cove and then we run around the cove? Well, yeah, leave it like it was a boat that spawned there. Yeah, put it down like where the hogs were, where we found it.
You never struggle to find a boat, do you? Because if you struggle to find one, I'd say fucking build a boathouse, mate, so that you can just pull the boat in, shut a garage door. Like, that would be cool, I gotta admit. That would be sick. Let's do it. Let's do it again. Fuck it. Like, that would be sick. Like, make it properly, though, so you goes right out in the water, so you literally come in, like... we want garage doors on it. Embrace, yeah. That's what that's what my mate had. You know, you said about putting metal bars on, which help. They might be better, but that's what my mate's base had. They had the metal embrasures for their top windows. Do you know what I mean? So you can't get in and out of them, and they could shoot out of them, and they look pretty sweet.
So yeah, keep them metal embrasures so we hopefully can learn them. Yeah, so we can hopefully get enough scrap around to learn it. It's probably about like 175.
Yeah, man, that would make a difference. If you 100%, if your farming tools want to be your first priorities,
well, yeah, we're not really that far away from each other, like in having that. Because, like I said, I have 123. You know. when you're on the boat get closer? Eh. Oh, okay. Oh, it's because you're in the water. Hey, you don't hit the boxes, bro. It's just like you don't go over top of the rafts, bro. Yeah. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. That's what I wanted you to do, bro. I wanted you to use it since we didn't have the refinery down. It was better to use it to learn the shit that we had inside the base that you needed to learn because you never know when you're gonna get hit. You don't want to. Well, yeah. Don't be leaving. Yeah, just don't be leaving like 800 and some scrap. Like maybe like 250 at the tops. You know, because that's not. Yeah, because that's not outrageous because, you know, we can go and get that on a trip. I don't see it, but because my brightness. That's a boat. No, that's not a boat. I need to turn down my brightness, bro. Cause this glare is fucking ridiculous. I'm gonna put it at 1. Should I turn motion blur off or on? Tom.
Country.
Should I have motion blur? Should I have motion blur on or off?
Off, I reckon.
Alright. I have my field of view turned all the way up. Yeah, because I heard playing with the field of view all the way up, so that way you can see all, like, the broader aspect of everything. Yeah, like, yeah. That way it gives you the peripheral vision and not just like the tunnel vision that your character normally gives you. It takes a little bit of getting used to playing with it because it puts some strain on your eyes at first, but after I got used to it. It's pretty easy to play with it. Hey, no, stop, you're on the boat, you're on the boat. Yep, you're off. Oh, there's the helicopter. No, I think it's leaving the map, but it's coming out into the water. Well, we'll go to these ones because this is away from the way the helicopter went. Yeah, it's probably because of the fucking... No, all these rafts being out here.
What rafts? Oh, those, you just mean the wrecks? Yeah. You know what, it's more than likely, if I was to guess, it's more than likely the ships underneath you, the crates loading in with the loot that's inside them. That'd be my guess. Well,
no, you can find them all the way around the map.
Yeah, you was at one of these the other day, and Country said that he hopped off and he was like, oh, there's a ship underneath us right now. Like, literally directly underneath one of these, so... You know what? I think you should just get the fuck out of Dodge with what you got a lot. You still got that riot on you in it. You're still out on that same. Yeah, you need to get that back and get that scuba back. Wow. Well, if you can't make the scuba, why don't you go down with it right now? If you can't learn the scuba.
Yeah, it's not that hard
right now.
It's not that hard to find.
Yeah, if I was you, just give all your shit to him or put it in a boat or whatever, and then fucking, and then go down just with that and a fucking sword and do the crates. Do you know what I mean? It's a win-win.
You don't need to go down with a weapon. You just untie.
Oh yeah, and they float
the boxes
up, yeah.
And they float up to the top, and the person up at the top should open them. No.
Yeah, because some of them crates might be much better. You might see some elite crates. So, like, is there, like, different colours for the crates and shit? Like... You got different straps on them, haven't they?
Hey,
because well, I'm not saying they got coloured straps
Brian,
on them.
Do you want to hold on to this riot helmet? And I'll give you my scrap too.
Yeah, anything that's important.
That way, if I die,
there's nothing that can kill you though, right? There's no sharks or no shit. Yeah, I'll glitch out. That's the biggest worry. Hey, what are those? Is that gas in there? What's the fucking barrels that sit? They're 5 and a 1. Is that crude oil? No. What's in the fucking little gas canisters then? The white ones, the little. What do you use that for? Oh. There's a ship.
Yeah, there's a ship to the left of us, Brian.
Mate, you can see everything with them goggles, Brian. It's a different world down here now.
Well, don't do too much of that because you're gonna have, like, we're gonna have to, you're gonna either have to want to try to find the crates to grab them, or I'm gonna have to swim to them and grab them all as they come to the surface.
Looks like he's about to chop his penis off. You literally just go where the boat's facing pretty much, maybe to the left slightly, and it's probably about 200 yards. Right a bit, I'd say. I think you've gone a bit far left there. About there. What's look in front of you? Oh, the delay's a killer. Keep forgetting there's a delay. Like on SharePlay, you don't get a delay, but oh yeah, nice. Do you have a stamina then? Where's your stamina at? Wow. So you got yeah, 10 minutes in that tank then. That's cool. Nothing can kill you. So is that crates I see already on a? Oh no, I don't know. Is that crates? And 3 things on the back?
Yeah, I got 16 pumpkins.
Is that a crate in the middle there?
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? Untie. Right, one's coming up. No, we're nearly. You're gonna be like 10 meters away or something. 10, 20 in front of you. Probably in front of you by 10 meters. Coming up now. Oh, well, it's probably already up.
Turn around, Brian.
I see your shadow doing the dance.
You're just backing up. Why are you just backing up? I said turn around.
Yeah, do a right turn.
Yeah, go straight now. Go to your, yeah, right there, stop. You see those 2? There's 2 there.
There's one a little bit further in front. Oh no, behind. Oh yeah, you're pretty much between the 2, so. What? What, after you get it, you mean, or? Okay. Is it just with that one or all of them? What'd you get out of it? What's in that cabin? That looks cool in there. I bet then. Oh, there's a crate there. It must be so annoying hearing my fucking information coming like 10 seconds late.
Alright, Brad, I'm coming up. I gotta ascend slowly, because I'll get the bends.
Get the burns. Nitrogen narcosis.
Don't move. Idle
Oh, there's
released
another
all
ship
of
right
them.
there. And that's further out in the water. You should go to that one. That might have better shit.
Scrap and rope. I don't
Did I
know.
just hear a gunshot?
I didn't hear one.
Oh, have they disappeared for you now?
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Well, that's probably how some of them get left behind by other players, because they just give up on trying to find them. So that's kind of just a waste of time.
There's still like 3 there, right? That is poor.
Yeah, let's go back in. Yep.
How much scrap you got between
Who?
total?
I got 5.
Oh, fuck yeah. So you got enough to learn. Yeah. You got, mate, so you got enough to learn the fucking MP5, the high velocity ammo, and see what it is for that riot, mate.
No, the high velocity ammo is 250. High velocity ammo is 250.
And the MP5's 250, right?
Yeah, I only have 5 scrap.
Oh, I thought you meant 500.
That's our base right there to the right. Hey, there's people outside of our base.
Oh no. Oh fuck. Dust off. Maybe dust off.
Go, Brian, go. Oh, I'm down. Brian, get in the base. Why did you go back to shore, bro? No. Probably a crossbow.
Are you still alive with that riot on you? Just fucking swim out to sea.
He has a crossbow.
I need that recorded, mate. He's in the water and he's shooting me.
Are you dead, Brian?
Try and just look for a thing on the horizon, aim for it, like, so you know where to find it after.
Oh, if they got the boat, then why are they chasing after you swimming? It would be easier for them to run your ass over.
Oh, can you do that? Can you hit people with a boat and hurt them?
Yeah, they're not chasing you. They're both on the shore now. Oh, he's coming after me.
If they both come after you, you might be able to provide a distraction for Brian to get in with the riot. That's the priority right now, the fucking riot. The riot and the scrap, but... Yeah, but as long as you can get that shit learnt before, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You have all the shit that we need, bro. Oh, the MP5?
And the high velocity ammo. Well, we ain't got
It's
enough.
in the base.
No, it's in the crate. It's in the base.
Uh-huh. You're gonna die from being cold. Oh no. 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 Oh, they knocked you unconscious. That's right.
Oh, you got all your shit back. He didn't even loot. They didn't loot country. So you're dead on the bottom of the ocean. Right, we got a scuba. We got a scuba. You know where you died, right? Okay. I can't believe they never looted. Nah, you can't say that. You might have come back and then the base was jacked and the MP5 was gone, do you know what I mean? That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. I think what you should have done though, you should have drove the boat past and just fired your crossbows at them and like scared them off until the point that you could have just ran in the base.
Yeah, well, no, I didn't see it. I didn't see it because of where the door was. They were standing right by the door.
Yeah, I'd offload everything in them crates and just run with a scuba and the pumpkins.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that after I started building. That's why. But then I found the MP5, and that's why I started really building because I wanted to get that learned. I wanted to try to get the scrap and shit to get that learned.
Thing is though, it doesn't matter. To be fair, it is a spawn point,
Yeah.
but you could build anywhere. Yeah, go on, chuck all your shit in and then come out with just the scuba and the pumpkins. Oh mate, if you could jack that boat,
What
I
do you
don't recommend country do
What do
it,
you
but
think I
I
should do?
reckon...
Go out with the MP5 and just kill him?
No, 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 no,
No.
definitely not. Definitely don't even let them know that you got that. Don't let them know that you got that. Yeah, but have they got shit to fuck with it? That's the thing, you know?
Oh, they're on the boat again.
See, what... Right, okay, I've got an idea. Right, put everything in, even the scuba, right? Totally empty your inventory country so that you're both naked, you both ain't got shit. Then go out there and both of you run around and when they both go for one of you, jack the boat. Whoever gets the opportunity, try to jack the boat. They're
Well,
more
why don't you
focused on the
spawn
boat than
here?
your loot.
Your
They don't even know
bag's
you've
here.
got loot.
Oh.
Boys, I think they're dumbasses, to be honest. Because, think about it, they should know that you've just come back on a boat, you've got loot, right? They didn't even loot Country's body. I think they're more concerned with the boat than your actual loot. I don't think they think you've got shit. So don't let them know that you've got shit. Just keep, like, naked. And they'll get bored, I promise you. They think you ain't got nothing. How long you got
Oh,
on that shit? 30 minutes.
you don't need to come back to the base, bro. Try to gather some scrap if you're when you're out there. I would kill myself, but then they would know that I was in here because they would hear the flies.
That's it. Try and make it look like you're more concerned that they've jacked your boat than like any loot that you had. You know what I mean? And then they just think, yeah, we jacked your boat. Right, see you later. Do you think you'd be able to get down to it and back up there with your oxygen without a tank? Yeah.
What do you think? Run out there with a scuba gear and try to get to Brian's body?
Only if you know that you're clear. You don't want to go out that door if they're out there. He
I
needs to come and
know.
look for you. You go out that door and they're there and they kill you, then it's off, mate. You ain't getting that riot. No chance. And that riot's a lot more valuable than the scuba. The scuba's only valuable to get the riot, you know what I mean? Because you can't learn it anyway. And like you're saying, you find quite a bit of it, so...
Yeah, let
And
me
even
see.
then, you're not getting good shit out of them crates anyway, so...
Yeah.
What if it's your boat? Yeah. Yeah, you've left them like that before.
Oh, the riot helmet is only workbench level 1 or higher. It takes 10 cloth and 50 metal fragments. Cold plus 6, radiation plus 5, blast plus 8. I mean, no, there's that fire. Yeah, fire plus 8, plus 80 with knives, plus 25 with guns, and plus 13 with bite. Oh, so the riot helmet is good for like riot helmet will reduce damage taken from melee attacks very effectively. However, its protection against bullets is minimal. So the best late game armor is metal face mask, metal chest plate, and road sign kilt. Yeah, I didn't really care about the ammo. I mean, well, it doesn't sound to me like the helmet's any better than wearing any other helmet either, because yeah, it helps you. Yeah, it helps you get protection from getting hit by melee weapons, but not by bullets. I lost that pick. I've been sitting here nice and quietly, and I haven't heard anybody outside. This whole. Yeah, we do. Mhm. We have a research table on our base. Yeah, there's a research table at the outpost.
Told you. Done been told you.
Brian. Mhm. Well, no, I'd rather lose the scrap. I'd rather lose the scrap than the MP5. Yeah, but I have stone and metal in here. Yeah, I don't know. What are you running on right now? What are you running on? Well, it's because you're almost right by where your dead body was. Oh, okay. So you getting back out there to get your body is not so far-fetched after all. Yeah, that's what happens when you get hit with a boat in the water. They hit you and it knocks you out and then you drown. Oh yeah.
How much? Oh, yeah. You got the scuba? Grab the scuba. Grab
Well,
the
that's what I was
scuba.
waiting
Now's
for.
your chance.
That's what I was waiting for Brian to come get. Oh, all right. I'll get the scuba. Yeah, I'm
Oh, 'cause
grabbing the.
how much you got? 30 minutes on that for when you die, right? To pick your shit up.
I'm
Right, you
getting
probably
I'm
got
getting the
about 10
scuba.
left.
I'm getting the scuba. You good? What the fuck? They kicked me off. All right, now go. I can see you, but I looked at the picture that you sent and I know where it is. Just keep on going straight. Turn left a little bit. I don't know.
Hello.
Well, that's because you died.
Dark. Little phase runner.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm at that ledge right now. Yeah, when you die, do you sink or do you float?
Well,
Right?
the bottom of that shelf, dear. Well, did you see, like, there's quite a lot of foliage and shit, like seaweed on the bottom, like. That's what I mean. I thought I saw something. Check the top of the shelf just to be sure, country. Because I thought I saw something. You watching his stream? Okay. Well, go down a shelf. Go straight down. Go back down again, yeah, and look, start searching the seaweed and shit.
I only have 2 minutes of air left. You're about right where it is, right where it was, bro. I just looked at the thing that you sent me. I am. No.
Motherfuckers.
I can't see worth shit, bro. And I'm freezing cold. Well, I can't see, like I said. The back of the boat just now hit the water. There you go. Look, there's a guy over there on the shore with a flashlight. Around that base. Or no, that's a flamethrower. Yeah. Lord, give me metal. Hey. Hey, what's... Tommy.
Country.
Did you get paid, bro? It's after 7.
Yep.
Buy the game, bro. Get on.
Yeah, I know. I wanna. I need to make sure I get that. I'm supposed to be working Thursday, Friday. I kind of need to make sure that work comes in. Nah. I just work for cash here and there, do you know what I mean? And like, last year, I was doing pretty well, and I managed to save up, buy the car that I wanted and shit. And it's like ridiculous expensive, right? And then I bought the thing 2 days before Christmas. Got one for a real good price. And then, since then, I've like, the weather's been absolute dog shit in England for the whole year so far. So like, no one's been working and shit. And I've just had no work at all, basically. So I've been just literally breaking even every week, you know. Like, my car's £600 a year just to tax it. Then I pay the same to insure it, more than that to insure it. And then you put 30 quid in it, and like, you drive it for like the afternoon, not even that, do you know what I mean? It's a 3 litre twin turbo, so it fucking drinks more than my ex. Fucking quickly. I'll be alright. I just want some fucking money so I can fucking drive. And then, this is the other problem, right? My other car, my E46, I blew that up just before Christmas. That's why I had to go and buy another car. And that was like what I wanted, and it basically cost everything I had to get it. But I was like, if I don't get it, I'm going to end up just spending the money on fucking weed and shit, do you know what I mean? So I went and bought it. But my other car, I've still got to fix it.
I was wondering where the fuck you went.
But yeah, so the problem, yeah, my other car, I got to fix it, right? But it's at a garage right now. And, right, the story is, so basically, I blew the head gasket like 6 years ago, yeah, 5, 6 years ago. And I went to two guys in my local town, right? And I said, you know, what did you do it for, the best price? And they both said the same price, 500, right? But the first guy that I went to, everyone said he was the best, and he was the first one I went to, so I went to him, right? Then when I blew the head gasket again, this is 5 years later, and I rang him up, and he said, oh, he was busy until January, he couldn't do it for at least a month, right? So I went to the other guy, who'd also quoted me 500, and then when I took it to him, he was like, oh, I want 800, and I was like, oh, okay, well, you're not fucking doing it then, mate. You know what I mean? And then, so now the car's still at his garage, and I need to get it moved from that garage to the other garage, because the other guy's available now, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, we know how to make them.
Oh, you can find them ready-made? I am tempted though, man. I almost just bought it a minute ago. I was tempted, but at the same time, right? But if I buy it, then I've still got to wait for it to download, and I've still got no fucking weed.
Yeah, bro. And
yeah, but then I still got no weed. So like, the sooner I
bro, you're gonna be good, bro.
Wake up,
you're gonna be good. You don't need weed to play this game, bro.
I do. I need weed just to live. Just to survive.
It would be much easier though with a third person. Yeah.
I am getting it, definitely, but it's just this fucking guy who I'm working for Thursday and Friday is the most unreliable cunt you have ever met in your entire life, mate.
Well, yeah, it would be better for you to get it, if you get it at any time, it would be better for you to get it on Wednesday night than the Thursday, because me and Brian both have off on Thursday.
Well, I ain't going to be off on Thursday. If, you know, all being well, I'm going to be working, you know, because I need the money. But
oh, that's true.
Hey, if tomorrow night, if I ring him and say, look, are we 100% for tomorrow? Do you know what I mean? Then I should be good. You know what I'm saying? Nah, but that's the thing. That's too far away. Like, too much can happen. Like, to be honest, even if I call him tomorrow night, he could still send me a message in the morning and say, oh, no, we'll leave it today. He's like a 70-year-old man, and he just can't be fucked, you know what I mean? So, like, yeah, he just can't be arsed most of the time. Half the time he'll message me in the morning and say, oh, there's like the tiniest bit of fucking rain outside, or there's just like some dark clouds, and he's like, nah, we'll leave it today. Don't look too clever. Well, cash work like that, yeah. Well, even that, yeah. I mean, the job is going to pay you well, yeah.
Well, that, and he's trying to get. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's a plane. I made sure of it, Brian. I looked up in the air and I seen the plane, so I'm like, oh, alright. I'm still looking around though, but that kind of took care of that noise. I know, they're probably like 13, 14-year-old kids giggling, giggling, giggling their asses off. You know what? Your mom should have swallowed you.
You should have been stuck in your mum's eyelashes. No, you're definitely getting banned.
That means that you. Oh, I can always go to Twitch. Yeah, or that. And getting. I worked hard for them for. I don't even think Tom subscribed to me because every time it comes up and I'm streaming, he's like, I can't find it, and it's like, well, if you're subscribed to me, it should pop up with an alert that that I'm streaming. Oh. Maybe I should turn the alert notification off on all my people that I'm following on. I can't turn the engine off. Brian, you're hitting the boat.
You weren't actually doing damage to it though. It's still on 385.
I can't do anything with the boat. I can't get up. I'm trying. Left, right, left, right, left, right. No, it's not. No, I'm trying it, Brian, right now, and it's not doing anything.
Fair.
Can you drive?
You might have to relog, boys. Might have to relog.
Oh, I just moved. Oh, I'm unlocked now. You put gas in it already? Alright. I got it. Come on, metal pick. No, I was hoping for one. There wasn't any. Was that it? Oh. That was a dud. Hey, there's a wetsuit. How much do you have in scrap? Unless you don't think.
You need to test that. You need to test it.
Oh, you were down at the bottom completely? Oh, so yeah, you got knocked out and you sunk all the way down to the bottom.
To be fair, do you know what? I bet they didn't even know what the fuck happened. I bet they hit you and they was like, where'd he go? I bet they didn't even swim, because they wouldn't have had a scuba, so they wouldn't have been able to swim down that deep. Nah. You'll get it again, man, don't worry. Do you know what? You know what? Think of it like this, yeah? If you'd have had every piece of Riot and that was the last piece, it would have been a cunt. But considering you don't have any yet, like, you're going to find all of that shit, you know what I mean? And, like, the headpiece would be nice, but if you get hit in the head, I bet you're still going to probably die anyway, do you know what I mean? To a bullet or a bow. So, like, I bet the best piece that you could get would be a Riot chest piece, mate, if it exists.
No, it's a metal. It's a metal face mask is one of them. Is the best for your head. A metal plate. No. I'm not swinging anyway, and no one's chasing us. You must have an audio glitch. I mean, unless somebody's on our boat with us chopping it and that's invisible, no, he could be sitting in the seat next to you.
Cape Fear!
But no, but
I'm
it's
doing Cape Fear.
But it's our health of our boat isn't going down, so. I watched that zombie war on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What? Where it's like a heist?
Yeah.
Oh, what's it like?
It was really good.
That. Was it?
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it looked a little bit tongue-in-cheek from the trailers, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's an action movie and, you know, a comedy movie because they try to, you know, make it apply to multiple people, you know.
I told you about that Chernobyl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, the mini-series, the five F, man, that's fucking brilliant. That is the best thing I've seen in years. I know of it. You know what? I want to say I tried to watch it and I couldn't. I just wasn't in the right frame of mind for it when I put it on. But I know of it. I know it's supposed to be a really good film.
I watched
Isn't it about Jews and that and. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because well, they reuse their clothes and stuff.
Do you know what though? Like, there's part of that is like conspiracy. Do you know that? Like, it hasn't. There's no proof of half of that. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know that.
What do you
I
mean?
looked
There's
into
no
that a
proof.
lot.
There's the.
There were camps, right? But they didn't. There's a conspiracy. They reckon that they didn't gas them and shit the way that they said they did and shit. In Auschwitz, I know someone who's been there. I know mate. That's exactly what they said to me. You know what? That's the funny thing is that's exactly what he said. His response was, "I've been to Auschwitz. I've seen the finger marks in the walls, right? You can't. There's a big conspiracy about it. You need to look into it, right? They say the hatches that they say that they used hatches and they removed the hatches and threw the fucking gas in through the hatches, and they said that it wouldn't have even worked if they'd have fucking done that. They would have killed themselves. Do you know what I mean? And right, this is
but they didn't throw in the hatches though. They
right?
pumped it in through the shower heads.
Well, that's not what they said. They said those hatches were installed after World War II as part of the tourist fucking thing, right? And, well, that's what they say they did. When you go on the tour, that's what they tell you. They told you that they removed these hatches that are there and they fucking dropped in canisters of gas through
Probably
the
before,
hatch
probably
and put
back,
the hatch back on.
probably back in, like, before they could, like, really make that happen if it coming out of the shower head. That's what they did.
What they're saying is that that's part of the conspiracy. They say that those hatches got put on there after World War II.
Yeah, because they tricked them to go in. They tricked
then, they?
At the very beginning, before they knew what was going on in there. They tricked them going in there and told them that they were going to be getting showers. And it would, the shower heads and stuff would actually come on, and they would get clean and stuff like that, and then they would pump the gas in and kill them, so they didn't have to be picking up stinky, disgusting bodies.
Well, that don't make sense because the pipes are going to be full of water. Do you know what I mean? So you ain't going to pump gas through that, mate. All right. Well, they said. Oh fuck! What was I gonna say? Right. They did. Right. They did. Right. The reason that they went after. Right. They don't. Okay. Let me say this before I forget. This is proven fact. Yeah. I'll get to that. I'll get to that in a second. Why he wanted to get rid of the Jews. Right. But it's actual
What?
proven fact. Do you know the
I
first
thought there
thing
was
that
another
anyone
vote.
says? The first thing anyone says when you say about that maybe it never happened like that, you know what I mean? They say, oh, don't you say that, I've seen those pictures, I've seen the videos of them in the concentration camps looking all skinny and shit, them standing over the mass graves and all that, you know? Right, it's proven fact, yeah? You can look this up. They've now proven that any footage that you saw of the Holocaust, it didn't really exist. It was fucking Russian propaganda that was staged with crisis actors to try to get people to join the fucking army.
Well, I don't care what anybody's...
They did put them in camps. No, they did. There was camps.
I believe in the
But-
Holocaust. I don't care what anybody says.
I'm 50-50, mate. I'm both ways. Like I would have to really know.
I got
I
a
am
salvaged
100%, 'cause I
salvaged
wasn't there.
hammer.
I wasn't there, so.
Maybe. I am. But I got stupid shit on me I can drop. I haven't been doing that. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, and it's shitty, right, for the regular Jewish people, yeah? But do you know the reason why Hitler went after the Jews in the first place, yeah? And
Because they
don't
run
teach
the
this in
banks.
school. Yep. We talked about this before, probably. Yeah, even today they do. The Rothschilds, if you've ever heard of them, are the richest family in the world. They're a Jewish family. And even today they run all the banks. They ran all the banks in Germany back then. And what they did was they stole... Yeah, well, there was a lot behind 9/11. Oh, yeah. What I think is crazy, though, is that most people believe that and they still pay their taxes and trust the government and all that shit, do you know what I mean?
It looks like a...
Yeah, but there should be a revolution at that point. Once 4 in 5 people are saying, yeah, we know that people
are afraid.
I know, it's the same here. It's the same here, man. They got everyone by the bollocks, right? Because people think, well, I've got a family, I've got kids to feed, so what am I going to do about it? Do you know what I mean? Do you know that... Yeah, so what happened in Germany, the Jews ran all the banks, they took everyone's money, they stole it, they sent it to Palestine. Then they said that, right, the bank's shut, your money's gone, there's no insurance, that's it, your money's gone. Hitler came in, he said, I'm going to get your money back, and everyone voted for him. And then he was like, right, we need to get rid of the Jews, right? And they removed all the fucking Jewish bankers and everything, right? And then the Rothschilds, they funded the first ever nuclear missile projects that landed in Hiroshima and Nagasaki with the money that they stole from the Germans. So they started World War II and they ended it. You know what I mean? That one family. And then even today, you know, this COVID
Well, that's why
shit,
money is power.
Jacob Rothschild. Oh, yeah. But Jacob Rothschild bought a patent for COVID. I don't know. I don't know, man. Of course I know who Bill Gates is. No, I don't, but I know. Yeah, you got to think, right? You think that Bill Gates is rich, yeah? He's not. He's not. He's not rich like the Rothschilds, mate. It's completely different. It's completely different. Well, Elon Musk was the richest person up until like last week, but well, it was because I'm not sure who took him over, but it was because of like the Bitcoin crashes and shit, Dogecoin. But the what was I gonna say? Nah, Jacob Rothschild bought a patent though for COVID
she wants.
in
Yeah, she wants to be
2015.
a sponsor and have a seat on the rocket to Mars whenever they launch.
But you know that
I want to get as far as fuck away from Brian as I can.
Bill Gates in the pockets of the fucking Rothschilds, the same as everyone else's. All the governments, all the governments around the world are in the pockets of the Rothschilds because they control all the money.
Jimmy Epstein, man.
Rockefellers. There's 13 families. And the Kennedys.
We're good, Brian.
They made a saying, right? They said that when the streets run with blood, we buy. And that's the thing that they've done, you know, that they control already. They control the stock market. And where COVID has crashed, they've fucked all the small businesses, right? Now they completely control the stock market. They control everything, hands down.
That's why those college kids from Yale fucking boosted, stuck it to them by GameStop buying.
Oh, mate, just wait. They'll fucking outlaw it. Sooner or later, they're going to do that. They're going to wait. That's the next thing. They'll wait for so many people to invest, and then governments will just say, you know what? There is no more fucking Bitcoin. We don't accept that here. Do you know what I mean? You can't do that in England.
What is
Bitcoin?
Bitcoin?
Yeah, of course. You got Bitcoin. Trust me. It's probably bigger in America than it is here.
I heard about it, but I don't know what it is.
It's a currency that someone created, right? That when it started, it was worth nothing. Because it's like me saying, right, I'm going to make a fucking currency right now that's called Weed Grinder. Do you know what I mean? And, like, you can put your money into it. And, you know, one day it might be worth something and you buy shares in it and shit, right? And then, obviously, until people started investing in it, it was worth nothing. But for some reason, it took off. And now, like... it just, it fluctuates. It goes up and down depending on how much money people's putting into it and shit. But it's basically a currency that can't be traced. Like, and it can be traced because I know someone that got fucking done for it for moving money for Russians and Chinese and shit. But so it can be traced. But it's basically supposed to be untraceable and something that the government can't do fuck all about. They can't tax it, they can't do shit. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you could say, right, well, I'm going to pay you in Bitcoin. And it's like, okay, well, the government can't tax you or do nothing or anything like that. But how long do you think that's going to go on for before they're just going to say, right, no, there's no Bitcoin. You're going to pay us, you know what I mean? You do as you're told. That ain't gonna go on forever, man. I guarantee it.
I got 128. Toolbox, Brian. Smoke another one. No. Uh-huh. You don't have it in your hands. Change your seat. There it is.
Hey. Does it really play a tune? Let me turn my volume up.
Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I know who that is. I got a satchel charge. Out here. There's no sense in learning another one. It's 250 scrap. This game's fucking doo-doo. It's like it's hard, man. It's lagging us out ever since you picked it up.
What? Take that back to base, man. You ain't gonna throw guitar away.
Yeah, I can make them. Who is Tom? Uh-huh. Well, I never done that. I never done that. I mean, when I was offline, it means, you know, I was one, either offline, or two, watching a movie. I know, and he spent the money on the game and only gave it a total of probably about what, 5 hours, 6. Well, every time you invite him, he leaves. Right? Mm-mm. Yeah, but we gotta run all the way to Bandit Camp to trade that out. Yeah, but you don't spend it in the recycler, remember? You go to the scrap dealer. Oh, yeah. No, yeah, the outpost has a recycler in it. That's what you should have done. You should have lined up your shot and fucking domed them, bro. Instead of telling me there was a guy there, you should have fucking domed him and killed him. Oh.
What, no, if you got 1 hour, how many hours you got? And how good's the gear you got on you guys already? Well, fuck it then, go fucking up. But
No,
then, I'll say that, them arrows are gonna go real quick, man.
Yeah, we only have 5 arrows. That's not enough.
Even if you hit him, you're probably gonna have to hit him with 2, right? So...
Yeah, but how many people do them boat runs and shit like that? They're gonna be going by that and seeing that too.
What? Yeah, why not? Well, it makes it a lot harder for them because when you kill them, they ain't got no spawn points out here. They got to get out here again. But and if you got beds down, yeah, why not, man? Yeah, we should do that. We should do that. Best spot I've seen so far. Yeah, we do that now. I'll probably get it tomorrow. Mate, if I had a bag of weed, I'd just buy it right now. But I ain't gonna get weed till I wake up. I'm probably just gonna go to sleep in a minute. Because like, the guy said I can fucking come over like whatever time in the morning. I tried really hard to get it tonight, but it's 1 o'clock now, so if I could... Nah. Not like that here yet. Like, my guy's usually really reliable, do you know what I mean? But it's just fucking... just one of them, and it happens from time to time, you know?
Man, I'm driving the shit out of this boat. 128. And Colton's
What, to
getting
learn?
on.
Learn the MP5. Man, I really wish I had some weed. I'd be sat in that fucking boat. Loving life.
No, I'm not going for any of them. I'm just... What was in that? Normal shit. Oh, yeah. We're all the way on the other side of the map. We only have 5 fuel left. Alright. Changing seats. Alright. That sounds good to me, bro, because, yeah, we only have 6 fuel in there, and then Yeah, how much do we have? Yeah, we have enough to we have enough to probably get back. Oh, and yeah, it doesn't really matter. We're basically halfway. What, by my map? Or actually looking at the screen? Yeah. Yeah.
What's up at the top there in the middle of that, like, snowy area? In the middle of it, like that fucking... on the map now.
What's in the, the middle of the snowy area?
Yeah.
The sewer plant.
Bit.
The sewer plant.
Oh, okay.
What grade does she teach again? Boo 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 doo 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 doo. We're passing the mining outpost right now. Boo doo boo doo doo boo doo boo 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 doo. And another harbor. Yeah. What? Right, we're almost back. We're almost home. Oh fuck yeah, there's still green in my pipe, bro. Yeah. Yeah, they can. That's how they destroyed the flamethrower turret. Yep. Yeah, you can start going left. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's 99 people on the server right now. I don't see anybody either. Yeah, we're good. So much for not right at our base, huh? Mm-hmm. No, you're not. Come back. Where the hell are you going? What the fuck? Brian, you must be blind as a fucking bat, bro.
Oh, Brian.
Guess what? Guess what, Tommy? Tommy, guess what?
Country. You
Mission
stink?
complete.
What you got? You learnt the MP5?
Uh-huh, I'm learning it right now.
Oh yeah, man. What about the ammo? What scrap you got left?
We don't have enough for that. We only have 24 scrap left.
That's alright, that's alright. You're halfway there. And you can make regular ammo.
Yeah,
Hey,
I can make regular ammo.
How do you make that MP5 now you've learned it?
Let me see. It's probably gonna take high quality metal. It takes a level 2 workbench.
And you ain't got a level 2 yet, right? You got a level 1.
No. It takes a
Or a level 3.
It takes 8 high quality metal, 1 SMG part, and a 1 spring.
So you ain't got that yet, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
we
you
don't
got
have
the spring.
we don't have an SMG part, but we got the spring.
But what about the ammo? The 5.56. Right, how much scrap do you need for the fucking high velocity pistol ammo?
250.
Go farm it. I just say go naked. Go just with tools.
Well, he needs to get
else.
off.
Ah, okay.
Uh-huh. So yeah, it takes sulfur twice. Because it takes sulfur for the gunpowder and then sulfur back in it. Oh man,
Why is
the
it you
hammer.
can make the ARs? Why are they so cheap? Like,
Bro, this
what,
hammer.
Oh,
Bro,
you
if
got
we make this,
the frames.
if we make this, it's only 75 scrap, bro. If we make this hammer, it does ore gathering, tree gathering, and flesh gathering. So it does everything. 20. Oh, but okay, but you're still gonna want to use the hatchets and stuff because they're plus 30. So the hammer's really not even worth anything.
Have you got the frames for them? Really?
Yeah, I got one in my. I got one in mine too.
It doesn't take the frames, or it does. Yeah, yeah. So you got the semi-automatic bodies. Yeah, yeah. But it's like the. It's weird that you ain't got the SMG, isn't it? The bodies. Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, the
We'll go farm
ARs.
some gunpowder and some high quality. How much high quality metal would you need, and how much have you got? Oh yeah. Oh, okay. So you still ain't got a super good place for keeping shit though, that's the thing. It's like that's like a learning base right now, isn't it, you know? A research base. Yeah. It could be. We could make it into a big base. But I think we should do what you're saying. I think we should do it on the icebergs, because literally if there's no spawn points out there and they have to get a boat every time to come over, do you imagine if we kill them, they're going to be like, oh fuck, we've got to get another boat. And it's like, they can only get so many boats, man. And then that's another trick. Oh, I've just thought of another trick. So they won't spawn. That's what I was just about to say. That's exactly what I was just about to say. If we fucking build a base and we'll end up just grabbing every boat on the map and just fucking, well, most boats. Yeah, the ones on our side at least, you know, so. Yeah. Well, yeah, because am I right in thinking, yeah, that if you've got a bed at your base, you can just kill yourself and do a random spawn location and then just grab a boat and then go to base, yeah? That's what yeah, I was just about to say, right? What I think we should have like a little farming base that's like a low upkeep that's inland, that we could like get loads of store loads of just resources. We won't keep weapons and shit there, no valuables, but we'll just put loads of fucking farming shit, and then we'll be like, right, we got loads of fucking metal, we got fucking this, we got that, and then we'll just like, yeah, get the boats up to shore, and then we'll transfer a load of shit over at once. Do you know what I mean? It will be more fucking about than having a base in land, but it's more fucking about for them to rage it, do you know what I mean? It will be worth it. Yeah, and we'll have campfires, right? So, we'll be good. Well, if we had our base with loads of carpets and campfires and shit, you don't think we could make it warm enough, even if we put a lot of campfires, like to... Even then, though, to be fair, like on our... One campfire wouldn't do it, man. You'd need a lot of them, or an industrial grill, or... Yeah. Industrial grills give a lot of heat. I always put one down in my incubating area so that you can bump the heat up for when you're popping within eggs and shit. Do you know what I
Oh,
mean?
Brian just had the fucking ultimate air conditioning design.
I do love my fucking little hatching rooms, man. Oh yeah, same here. Yeah, we had them set up. So I've done multiple setups. I've done ones before. I've done
Yeah, it was 30. It was
put it like this.
yeah.
Yeah, I had a base on Ragnarok before in a murder. This is like a side base that was in the murder snow underneath the ice lake. Yeah, and like you couldn't be there without ascendant fur and shit. Do you know what I mean? Even then, you was fucking like cold. And then oh fuck, what was I saying again? I keep losing myself. Fuck, what was I saying again? What was I saying?
Ascendant fur. And the
Oh no,
death cold.
incubating rooms. So
Yeah.
it's in the murder snow, and I had a hatching room set up so that all the air conditioners were underneath the floor. You couldn't see them anywhere, right? And you could put an egg anywhere in that room and it would hatch. You know, any egg anywhere and it would hatch.
Yeah, that's how Brian had his. He had 30 some of them underneath the floor.
Uh-huh.
And you couldn't see
Well,
them,
I
and you
think
could
it's
put
a
it
minimum. You have to
anywhere.
have a minimum of 25. For
And like,
certain eggs, there has to be a minimum of 25 egg
well,
rolls.
like you could go around anywhere in our base and throw an egg down, and it would hatch just because there were so many of them.
Well, like, even that fucking picture, I think that was like 30, even that picture I sent you of my last base, do you know what I mean? And I just threw that up kind of thing. Just put it in the corner, but...
Yeah, for the snow.
That's cool. That's on here. On PC. That's on PC though, right? So you could potentially be able to get heaters on here then, on console.
Is power.
When is that?
No,
Oh
it
man,
is
that's cool.
shortly.
Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
Yeah. Colton's doing. Colton's doing that. Colton's doing that thing that Tom did. You know, he's in the chat. He's in the chat party where he can join through the messenger. So you can't send him a message to join it. But he doesn't know how to join it. Yeah. Oh, alright. Tommy, I'll be back. I'll invite you. Yeah, see you, Brian. Tommy.
Country.
Hey, I need to invite you back, alright?
Uh-huh.
Because I need to go to a different party.
Different.
Yeah. Oh, because Colton can't join this one. He tried to join this one and it said that he wasn't allowed to, so we have to make a new one. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll invite you. It's either that or he just doesn't know how to do it. So I'll just invite you. Come on. No, not much. Oh yeah? Oh, he went to bed, man. He has to work early in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, he's in the same time zone as us. Hey, move over to the other party. Oh, all right. I'll be over there then. What? Nothing.